Hello everyone, this is Melinda Kimmer and my video today is all about fake eyelashes. What up? So I started wearing fake eyelashes about a year ago, give or take. And I started wearing them because I had a really bad sensitivity with my eyes. I don't know if it had anything to do with my pregnancy or not, but my eyes just were super sensitive, and no matter what mascara, what I put on my eyes, it just was itchy and flaky and irritated, and I was rubbing my eyes all the time. And because of that, I almost lost my eyelashes. I don't know if you can see, but they're barely there. They broke off, flaked off, whatever else. And so I didn't have anything to show off. And even with my mascara, I felt like there wasn't really anything there. And every time I applied mascara, my eyes were so irritated that I just would rub it off all day. So I looked into fake eyelashes. I had no idea what I was doing. And the first time I put them on, it was terrible. It was terrible. The first couple of times I put them on, it was terrible. And I had to I watched a few videos on YouTube, and I have since then become a master at them. I love wearing them every day. They are so much easier to put on. I just love the way I feel with them on. I know sometimes it's natural beauty, I go without makeup all the time, but there's just something about putting a little something extra on that makes you feel good. And for me, that's fake eyelashes. I don't wear a lot of makeup or a lot of other things, but just popping them on every day, sometimes that's all I'll wear. And then I feel like I have a little bit of a face on. And so these are the brand that I wear. It's Christina 43, and I'm going to give you a link. There'll be a link in the comments when I'm done with a direct link to all the products that I buy and use. So these are Christina 43. Now I used a few different brands, and these are my favorites because I feel like they hold up really well and I can use them multiple times very easily. So you just want to kind of start by peeling them. Pulling them like that, usually they pop right off of it. Now these are too long. You can see if I put these on my eye, I'll just kind of sit on there. They have this little thing down here. You don't want that. That looks stupid. So what I do is I cut off, let me try and focus this. I cut off, you can see these particular ones are divided into segments. So I have this little scissors thing, and I cut it the last two sections off of it. Now sometimes there might be a crazy, this one has a crazy, I don't know if you can tell, let me try and get it focused. See how that has a crazy little lash there? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one too. I'm not really sure what's going on there. So what's left is just this little bitty bit, and I just throw that away. And I do that on both of them. Now, I will say if these are still kind of too long, then after you wear them once, there's times when I'll wear them and then the ends get kind of crappy, but the rest of them are still put together. I'll just cut them down a couple more segments and then just keep reusing them. Because you can just kind of wash them off and reuse them multiple times. That's why I love them so much, because I can buy a pack of 12 and they'll last me months and months and months. You don't just wear, 12 won't last you 12 days. It'll last you a lot longer than that. Okay, cool beans. So we cut them off with this handy little, I don't know what this is called, manicure scissors. It's usually in a nail kit. Everyone's got one of these at home. But I just cut them with this and leave them in my trusty bag here. And then I also, this is the eyelash glue I used. It's called Cardani. It's latex free, and I'm thinking it's, I love it. It's the only one I found that works, and I'll give you the link to this as well. But this is what the container looks like. And the reason I like it is because it has this applicator brush at the end, which makes it super simple. So what I have on, just so y'all know, I have my makeup on, and then I just wear a pencil eyeliner, and then I use an eyelash curler to get my eyelashes kind of up, what's there, and then I put a little mascara on my eyelashes. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, it just depends. But I put the mascara on before. If you put the eyelashes on and then blend by putting on mascara, you're not going to get as many uses out of your lashes, so that's up to you. Like if you just want to use them for an event, you could do it that way, but if you're going to do them for everyday use, this is what I recommend. Okay, so I'm kind of particular. I like to put this eye on first. I don't know why, but it just seems to work better. So you can see there's a little plastic thing at the top, and then you're just going to kind of brush on. Let me get some fresh stuff here. You're just going to kind of brush on the glue. And you can let it sit a minute, give or take. See it? You can kind of see it. And it dries clear. Woo! Little girl got excited. So that's kind of what it is. So then I'm just going to kind of, here, I'm going to put it on over here and show you. I'll try and do it so you can see it. I just kind of set it on my lash. And once you've done it a couple times, like, you know exactly where to place it. Now, I just kind of let it sit and dry a minute and then move on to the next lash. I don't necessarily mess with getting it in the exact spot just yet, because then it gets kind of weird and crazy, and then you get glue all over your fingers, and then you touch your face, and then it's just nuts. So here you can kind of see the difference. So this is obviously no fake eyelash and then fake eyelash, but I mean, I don't know, it's cool. So then let's put the second one on here. Let me try and do this so you can kind of see close, but I'm still looking in the mirror. So with me, I just kind of set them, and I'm just trying to set them like on the top and just kind of press it a little bit, and that's it. And I just kind of like set. Now this one we already put on, so I'm going to examine it a little closer, and I actually did a wonderful job. So I have this thing here. This is a eyelash applicator, which you're supposed to use to apply the eyelash. I can't do that. So what I use is, after it's placed and it's in a good spot, I might go back through and press down a little bit, but then if I need to, I can go like this and just kind of press it in nice and good, okay? And then we'll do that. This other side, I did a horrible job. It's not even on there yet. So I need to kind of just replace it and just kind of tap it around. Now this one's down a little low, so I'm gonna move it up a little bit more. I don't know if you can see the difference there. Like, so you don't want it too low down on your eye, because then it looks like silly. So I like to make sure that you got to kind of experiment with how like your eye shape is and where that natural curve is. You might have to cut them shorter or whatever. Now, and then you can kind of use this to go back through and kind of squeeze it in against your natural lash. And then afterwards, you kind of want to give a little boost. Make sure they're flipped up and not kind of flipped out, if that makes sense. But you can see how quick I did it. I don't even know. I didn't time myself, but how fast. And I was explaining it to you while I did it. So ideally, like, once you've done it a few times, like, to me, it's even faster than putting on mascara or fast. Like, it's just so quick. But the first time you do it takes forever. So, like, take your time. Don't do it the first time you put them on. Don't do it like right before you're going to a party, or like your husband's waiting on you and you're like, hurry up trying to put them on before you leave. Don't do that to yourself, because you'll feel really insecure and it takes a while to get used to them. Like, at first, like, there's times even where I wear them, I'm like, oh my God, my eyelashes look too big today. Which, I mean, really, to be honest with you, like, is that a serious question? Probably not. But I like them. And I choose to continue to wear them because I just like the way it makes me feel. I mean, you can see the dramatic difference from one to the other. And people come up to me all the time and they're like, did you get eyelash extensions? Or, oh my God, your eyelashes are beautiful. And I'm like, oh, they're just, you know, fake or whatever. And then they always want to know how to put them on. So I always want to share people like how you put them on. And I'm going to share a link in the comments below. You can look for it with all the tools that I use. I just buy everything off Amazon. And I usually buy like a 12-pack of the lashes at a time. And the 12-pack of lashes, I mean, seriously will last me at least like 6 months, I think. Because I'll use one set of lashes over and over again. Because like tonight, what I'll do is like I can I'll peel them off really gently. And then you can clean them with like eyelash remover or whatever, or like some eye makeup remover around that plastic applicator, or pull the glue off once it's dried. And then just reapply them the next day. Now, if you cry, me personally, this has been my experience. If I cry in any way, shape, or form with my eyelashes on, total disaster. They get all wonky and they start to fall off and they look stupid and you cannot reuse them. That's just me personally. I must be a big crier, or big huge tears, or they must be salty or something. I don't know. But I can't reuse them after I've cried in them. So just know that if you're going somewhere where you think you might cry, you might want to pack an extra set so you don't look kind of off balance by the end of the day. And I just like it. Like usually it's just like, even when I'm going to be home all day, just putting a little bit of makeup on and having my eyelashes on make me feel pretty. And when I'm prettier, I'm happier. When I'm happier, everyone else is happier, because then I'm just like, you know, exuding my joy and confidence all the time. So be it what it may, it's totally worth it for me. I absolutely love it. So I'm glad my eyelashes started falling out a year ago. I have been using my lengthening mascara here from NYR, and my lashes are growing back so much. Like I didn't wear mascara for about 6 months at all. I just put these on. And now since I've started using our lengthening mascara every day and then applying the lashes over it, my lashes are getting longer. So eventually I might not have to wear them all the time, but I like them. And what I think is really funny is like there's times when I'll put them on and my son will go, "Mommy, what are these? What are these?" And so he notices when they're on sometimes, or like it's just kind of cute the way he notices how they're over dramatic. And I'm like, "Oh, those are eyelashes, baby." And he touches his and then he touches mine, and it's just cute. So that's it. I'm going to post a link in the comments below that'll take you directly to the exact ones that I buy, all the tools that I use. So the glue, the eyelashes themselves, and then the little tweezers that I use to pinch them on. I bought all of them on Amazon. They're all, I think, Amazon Prime. They ship out right away, and it's just a great investment. You can get a 6-pack or a 12-pack, so that's up to you. I personally just buy the 12-pack, and it lasts me a long time, and it's a great investment. Right on time. Well, this is, so if you have any questions about this, or I hope this helped answer. I know people ask me all the time how I put them on, and it's just super simple and it's quick, but practice, practice, practice a few times to get it right before you can get it as quick as this. But once you get it down, you'll be like a pro. So thanks guys. I'll be sharing more tips soon.